собралась, и я такая, в смысле? Короче, возможно, я продолжу играть, но я не знаю еще, я думаю, еще в Гогвартс или же в Alien Isolation, типа продолжить, потому что они у меня обе есть, как бы надо играть, пока есть время.
Oh, it's you. Hey, we're just having a look around. I'm here to update myself on how things are going here. Let me introduce you. This is Mr. Garun Snezhevich. He represented the Knave in sending us Our residents are hard at work as well. Thanks to everyone, work is progressing nicely.
Hello, Miss Charlotte. I'm a big fan of yours. I especially like that article you wrote last year about... But if you don't mind, could you not emphasize our role too much in your report? It's not charity we're doing here. We just happen to share this...
I get where you're coming from. I'll keep it as simple as possible. Or would you be willing to feature as friendly neighbors?
That would be fine. Thanks.
Oh, you're back too. How are things?
We finished laying down the construction materials. It'll be another hour before the workers are able to go over them.
Huh? Well, her reputation's greatly risen after that whole duel business with Miss Farina. So she's here in Poisson to wait out the heat. Couldn't you do me a favor? Well, if we're talking about doing things for my sake, you might as well just take a few more photos of me. Or of the Traveler. It's better than waste. Of course I will. I'm not gonna let her off that easy. Alright, then everyone who wants to be in the photo, gather up. And smile. How did it go? Was it a good shot? Not bad. Your addition really helped the composition of the picture. Alright, hang on a moment. Let me snap a few more shots. Alright, that should do it. I'll be back here later anyway, so let's call it a day.
You're very quick.
Speed is of the essence when it comes to the news, and freshness is the key. Also, not to brag, but I'm pretty good at building connections. Who knows? I might eventually get that interview with you after all. Wow, you really...
I'll hazard a guess that this is how you got that interview at the Fortress of Meripede.
Whoa, you're well informed. Let me make a guess too. I asked Sijuin, who told Monsieur Nervillette, and he told you, right?
That's a... very...
In truth, all Monsieur Nervillette asked me was, when did the Fortress become so friendly towards the media? I told him that it was best not to speak too soon. There's no guarantee that Ridesley will make a...
You're right. I've got to treasure every moment I have with them. In which case, I'll be making a move first. Stay safe now. And tell me if you hear anything interesting.
Такс. Ага. В смысле? А, это не то. Ага, пониже йде. Ну, нам по-любому от это Неверленд, потім в дворці Мармонія, коротше, розкаже, куди потім, до кого точніше йти треба, до якого типа архонта. У мене є подозріння, що в Снежную ми ще не скоро, как бы, відправимося. Скоріше за все, вона буде в кінці у нас. У нас залишається, получається, даже не так, у нас залишається тільки 2 території. Зараз вспомню, не Гідро, но це Гідро було. Короче, там де огонь. Во, там де огонь. Я вже забулась. А, Піро, Архонт, остався і Кріо, получається, і все.
Of course. I'm here to welcome you and our dear Miss Charlotte, whom our good head nurse...
It's an honor to finally meet the much-rumored Duke. Thank you for...
No need to thank me. But that said,
Of course.
All right then. This way.
Угу.
Hey, no need to be so nervous. Miss Sharp.
It would seem that Miss Lorvine doesn't want her face to appear beside that of Mr. Jurier.
Sir, please don't say things like that.
But it looks like dear Mr. Jurier denies it. Might this interview...
No, I just...
Так.
This is my first time being interviewed,
Оставься
and I'm very thankful to the
тихо, до
Steambird
кого
for...
нас отправлять.
Now, I might not look it, but I actually did.
А еще
The boat
плюс
that brought about a
листья
miracle,
осталось
the ark that
учтить.
saved the people. Why, you recreated a myth back there, like an emissary of legend. Still, if I might ask, where's that Huh? Looks like Charlotte's trying to get herself in...
I have to apologize, but that ship is presently in the bowels of our...
Really? Well, then in that case...
You already know my answer, I'm afraid. Best you interview our head nurse instead. Or perhaps you'd like...
Did you really have to use the word couple? Well, then, 2 solo photos...
Is my hair messed up? Please, someone help me have a look.
Things sure are getting pretty lively here. Oh, seems like everyone's here. Would any of you like to...
Ah, Siegeween.
Hey, Miss Charlotte. Sure. Come on, Miss Siegeween, over this... Huh? Sure. Do I have to smile? So, how have things been at the...
Same old, as you can see. Fontaine's undergone some changes.
Other than that flying ship, it got a tad too much attention, I think.
That's why I decided to let the interview go through. We should direct more public opinions toward the behind-the-scenes heroes. Am I right, Mr. Jurier? Miss Lorvine?
You're too kind, sir. I believe that you too should have your day in the sun. Not that you would...
I'll...
Угу.
I see. Lots of things happened that day, huh? Anyway, regarding that Harbinger, I'm not sure you remember, but his 3 young followers are still waiting for his return.
He sure did win them over, huh?
I'll tell them that there's good news and bad news. The good being that their boss seems fine, and the bad being that they must face extended sentences for a...
Oh, actually, what about you?
What change can there be? The fortress will keep chugging along, and so will my duty. As to what Miss Farina's departure will mean for the nation, and if our laws and governance will be transformed, we'll leave those to the...
Hey, everyone. The photo shoot's done.
Угу.
Good. In that case, let's call it a...
Thanks for your cooperation. Come on, Traveler, let's go.
There'll be a next time?
Maybe. Who knows? I might write a story about the underwater factory next time.
Угу.
All right. Last stop, the docks.
Так. Это дайте угадаю. Сейчас так. Ну, давайте так. Я скажу вот что я думаю. Скорее всего, снежная будет где-то вот ближе к вот этой части. Как бы. Будуть бачити, скільки тут міста всього. Тобто, ця карта має бути вся заповнена. Я просто не розумію, наскільки буде велике, но я думаю, що Снежное буде доволі таки большим, вот, так сказать, регионом. Плюс Пиро. Возможно, где-то здесь воно буде.